Hello friends, today I'm going to show you some jQuery hide and show and toggle statements and how to use them. So before we start with the program, let's go ahead and have a look at the brief description of how these things work. So jQuery hide and show. So hide, show, toggle, slide, fade, and animate. These are all jQuery effects. With jQuery, you can hide and show some HTML elements with the hide and show methods. So how the syntax is, normally an example here. So what we are doing is we are using the dollar hide dot click. So hide is the ID of an element, an HTML element, and we are using the click function to hide a paragraph. Any paragraph that's on the page that's going to be hidden because we have mentioned p element. It doesn't mention a class or an ID, so it will hide all the paragraph elements. Similarly, we are also using a show function. So this one, what it's doing, it's trying to uh, pull out all the elements with an ID or an element with an ID show, and on the click function, it will yeah. So show is like a button. It will find out that element with its ID, and on the click function, it will show up all the paragraph elements. So what is the syntax for that? The syntax for that is like a selector name, then dot hide within the parenthesis, the speed of the hidden thing, and the callback function name. So the optional speed parameter specifies the speed of the hiding or showing and can take the following values like slow, fast, or milliseconds. Okay. The optional callback parameter is a function to be executed after the hide or show method completes. So you will learn more about that in callback functions in a later section. Now moving ahead, jQuery toggle. So that was about hide and show, and this is about your toggle. So you can also toggle between hiding and showing an element with the toggle method, which shown some elements are hidden and hidden elements are shown using the toggle function. So how is that? First of all, we will find out a button. Then on the click of that button, we will try to toggle a paragraph. So this will work both as a hide and show, and it just with a toggle function you can hide it and you can show that. So instead of using a hide and show, you can simply use a toggle function, and that will take care of your hide and show. Okay. So what is the syntax? The syntax is the selector and dot toggle. Then again the same speed and callback function. The optional speed and parameters can take the following values like slow, fast, or milliseconds, and the optional callback parameter is a function to be executed after the toggle completes. So this was about the uh, explanations. Let's go ahead and see them in action. Coming to the example, you can see that I have a program written for the hide and show, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out an element named hide. Okay, so this is the button, and show is another button. So what I'll do is on the click of the button, I will first of all try to hide it, and then show it on the click of the show button. Let's run this program and see that in action. Here you can see that I have two buttons. One is hide and one is show, and they will perform the functions depending upon the jQuery events. So let's try to hide it. Now it's hidden. You can see that it's showing. So hide and show, both are working as expected. Okay, so these are all your hide and show functions about an element. If we try to put few more elements, then you can see that this one will also work on them. Let me just change this, and this one will be the third paragraph. Let's refresh this and see the output. So here you can see that we have three paragraphs, and we will press the hide and show. All of them are hidden, all of them are shown. Hidden, shown. So it's working as expected. Now we also have one more option here. So instead of the hide and show, I will simply use a button to toggle that one. Okay, so let's try to run this one again and see what happens. So now we have a toggle option, and this is going to do the same thing. Perfect. Oh, it's not opening it, huh? Okay, it says that. Huh? Oh, sorry. This is only for a hidden thing with a speed. Okay, speed. Hide and show. This is not toggle, but this is for the speed hide. Okay, not show. It's also only for hide. So I have to put another one for show, and the same thing it will show. Similarly, I will have to have another button which will do the show thing, and it's using a button. Okay, instead of a button, it has to use an ID. So use a hide, and similarly, I'll have to use a show, and similarly, I'll have to uncomment this one. One will be hide, one will be show. Let's refresh this one. So this is about speed. Okay, let's move ahead to the other one, which is toggle. So this one is the toggle. Let's stop the previous program and run the second one. Now this is going to do the toggle, the same function, but it will do with just one button. Okay, no need to have two buttons. This one will do the. What happened now? So here you will see the toggle functions. So let's just align them properly, and I'm going to show you how this one works. Okay, inside this script tag we have this document.ready function. So the previous one did not work because we did not have this document.ready. Now that we have in, and within that we mentioned the button click event. Okay, so you can see this one is working properly as expected. So I hope you understood what we did here. Inside the document.ready we had the button.click, and the paragraph is toggling as expected. Okay, so yeah, it worked almost the same as hide and show, and we don't need to write much of that anymore using a toggle. Alright guys, so that was all about this video. Thanks for watching and stay connected. Thank you.